Morning, Tidal Danforth. We got our board briefing for Sunday, October 18th. What I'll do is, as usual, I'll run through the board and then break it down a little bit for us here. So we got a warm up of 30 weighted glute bridges, followed by 15 single arm overhead alternating legs reverse lunges, 15 each arm, okay? And then 30 seconds in a static hold of YWTI. So all these repetitions can be broken up as you see fit, partition as desired, okay? And then for our strength portion today, name of the game is time under tension. So we have 5 sets of 3 reps of a tempo sumo dumbbell or kettlebell deadlift, okay? And the tempo is 5 seconds down, 5 seconds in the hole, 5 seconds ascent, and then right back into the next one, a second pause at the top, okay? We're going for 5 sets and rest 1 minute between each effort. Flipping around to our conditioning piece today, Diane and Company, all right? So we have 21, 15, 9, 15, 21. So the reps go a little bit descending and then ascending to the end, okay? Of dumbbell or kettlebell sumo deadlift high pulls. Weight's a little bit different, 60 pounds or 45 pounds. If you don't have that, just use an appropriate weight, okay? Followed by push-ups, so a classic couplet here, okay, guys? Let's go back to the beginning, break some stuff down, give you some strategy on the workout. All right, so weighted glute bridges. If we don't have a weight and you still want to make it pretty difficult, you can do single leg glute bridges. Just keep the quality of the movement high here. And let's remember, we want to think a dead bug when we start. So our back should be flat, okay? And our hips should be nice and balanced with our core and shoulders off the ground or pinned to the ground as our hips go up to the sky. Okay? And then, like I said before, we have 30 alternating overhead reverse lunges. So we want 15 done on one side, 15 done on the other side. And again, like we talked about, if you don't think you can do all 15, you can just partition as desired, all right? If we don't have the overhead mobility or flexibility or strength just as of yet, we can front rack those dumbbells and do alternating lunges as well, guys, all right? Here we go with the time under tension piece here. Got 30 seconds. YWTI. So these are all static holds. Okay, so we're going to challenge your muscle fatigue here in the warm-up. Carrying on with that theme, we got 3 sumo deadlift with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. So if you break this down, for each repetition, it is 16 seconds under tension. Okay, and we're going to repeat that 3 times. So a lot of time under tension, as we call it. Legs might be shaken. We're going to fight through that muscle fatigue and get the reps done. Again, we're going to rest between efforts for 1 minute. All right? And then on to our conditioning piece. We'll break this down a little bit. Dumbbell or kettlebell sumo deadlift high pulls, 60 pounds, 45 pounds. Yes, done very easily with a kettlebell. A little bit more difficult with a dumbbell, so we might need to slow things down just a little bit. And if we're not there yet with the high pull, right? We want powerful hip extension here, pulling high to under our chin. A good alternative would be to break it down and just do deadlifts, okay? And yes, you could do sumo style deadlifts as well. What we'd like to see on the workout, on the sumo deadlift high pulls, because our legs are obviously a little bit stronger than our arms, we would like to try to get those reps done as quick as possible, right? So we're gonna fly through the sumo deadlift high pulls best we can, and then we are gonna do the push-ups, right? So muscle fatigue's important here. We want to stop short of failing on a push-up because it just takes too long to recover. Anywhere 5, 6, 7 seconds to recover from an actual failed push-up. So always make sure that you stop 1 rep short of that failure rate, okay? Some scaling options for the push-up as well. So if we don't have push-ups from the ground just yet with on our toes, we can go to our knees. And actually I prefer if you just use an elevated surface. So the side arm of your couch or a chair or something to raise the surface of the ground up a little bit. All right. That's the board briefing for today. Have some fun on Sunday.